Alright, well during this time, all three getter events were shown for the getter Noir units. So I'm going to start off with getter 1. Well, I started the game recently, so the very first time to try and get these guys, I couldn't because of the stupidity of it being a limited event. But now I can get them, so let's go through with it. From what it showed, it's only 3 stages. Unlike unlike this little loser, where it's literally just 1 stage. Alright, let's get, yeah, let's actually start this though. Yeah, I'll stick with my usual team. So the boss is Getter Robo. Let's go through with it then. Let's check real quick. No, it won't let me. Okay. Let's go through with this. Or the build base. Hiroshi, Miwa, the Photon Power Laboratory is requesting your assistance. Mechanical beasts have appeared in Nakabuchi City. Messenger Z is already hurrying. Dang, it's already hurrying. Guys, Messenger Z is already hurrying there as we speak, but the enemies are great in number. You must head out immediately. Understood, Father. Let's go, Hiroshi. Right. The Gemtai Empire haven't been very active as of late, but the mechanical beasts' attack have grown more and more frequent. I can only hope that our other enemies don't see this as an opportunity and begin making moves themselves. So I get Kotetsuji first. Ooh, the Black Getter already appears. Nice. Oh wait, is that? It is Shingetter Robo. So he's a Spirit Command, now to continue, and a Death move. Okay. One Black Wanderer. We're almost at Nakabuchi City. Let's hurry. Yes, let's. What's wrong, Michi? I'm picking up a gravitational anomaly ahead of us. Look, space is distorting. What's going on? Oh. We all know what that is. This game is all about dimension hopping. It is that a robot suddenly appeared. Looks like I knocked out of the transposition gate. It looks like a Getter Robo? But it's not one we've ever seen before. I'll compare the data. Where the hell am I? And where are Unit 2 and 3? Hey, you over there, can you hear me? I'm still Jeeg, from the build base. Who are you? He speaks Japanese. You can hear me, then respond. Who are these guys? Hiroshi, we don't have any data on that robot. Still, it definitely has the look of a Getter Robo. The tower ought to know something about it, don't you think? Yes, I'll ask them for information about it now. I've never seen a machine like that before, not to mention its landscape. Could I have left to a different dimension? I'll ask you again. I am Steel Jeeg from Build Base. Who are you? I still can't get in contact with those two. Did their transmitter break somehow? Or did they get sent somewhere else entirely? Hiroshi, I've just heard back from the tower. They say they had no data on that machine. I just want what on earth is it? They also said the Ryoma and the others are on their way here to investigate. They want us to stay put until then. That all depends on if that getter is willing to comply. Hiroshi, we should handle this mysterious getter robo exactly as the tower instructs. Alright. No sense wasting time here. I need to go find those guys. Hey, where are you going? And he's still silent. You might be giving us the wrong impression by running off without so much as a word. Do you ever shut up? So you can hear me. And there's no other choice. I'll have to subdue you myself. Hmm. Hold up. You don't get away, Blackadder. As if a piss squeak is where I was going to stop me. I had to use his guns. Alright, it's broken, so I'll use the dynamite kick. Good luck trying to hit Kotetsuji. My machine's not moving how I want it to. He stopped moving. Hiroshi, I'm detecting a high energy readings from the ground. Oh. Oh. Damn, they'll show up now, wouldn't they? So there are invaders here too. He just took out the invaders. Did Brahma send his invaders to this world too? This reading is... You alright, Hiroshi? Ryoma, it's Shin-Getter Robo. Well, it certainly looks like a getter, but it's not one we know anything about. Then the pilots must be... So who the hell are you? The hell's that getter you're in too? Explain yourself. You can ask him all you want, but this guy... What? Apparently he showed off his face. But why is his face... Who the hell are you? I am Ryoma Nagare. You're what? Even Hayato's speechless. That's when you know it's serious. Don't mess with us. You expect us to believe your name just so happens to be the same as Ryoma's? I came here from a different dimension. What? Judging from your face, your voice, and that odd getter, you mean you come from a parallel world? Pretty much. So you're me from a parallel world? This situation is more complicated than I could have ever guessed. But why didn't you say anything before? I had no way of knowing if it was true or not, till I saw Shin-Getter Robo with my own two eyes. Then tell us everything, including how you know about Shin-Getter. Lieutenant Colonel Jin, the battle in Nakabuchi is going poorly. I believe we should move to support them. Yeah, we should move to support them immediately. Roger that. We'll head there immediately. What do you know? What do we do about the realm over there, Hayato? Leave him here. Uzuki, I'll have to ask you to keep an eye on him. No, I'm going with you. Why do you want to come? If there are enemies there, and the more firepower you have, the better. Besides, I got my own questions for you guys that I want answered sooner rather than later. Understood. Then come along. Hey, you sure about this? Yes, it's the fastest way to go about this. Wouldn't you agree, Ryoma? Yeah. Alright, but having two Ryomas is gonna get confusing, so, you. Is it alright if we just call you Rio? Heh, that makes you feel nostalgic. Go ahead. What do you mean by nostalgic? That's enough of that. Now let's get a move on. Ah, I forgot to use a spirit command. Let's continue on. Have the civilians finished evacuating yet, Tetsuya? That's right, and it looks like Hiroshi and the others have arrived too. Sorry to keep you two waiting. Hiroshi, I see you brought Shin-Getter along too. What's that black getter robot with you? It's kinda complicated, but for now he's on our side. Just call the pilot Rio. Huh. His name sounds a lot like yours, Ryoma. Yeah, more than you know. Koji, do you know where the civilians evacuated to? Yeah, over there. We can't allow any mechanical beasts to enter that area. Fighting there is strictly prohibited. Understood. Let's do this. Is that fine with you, Rio? Sure. At least get Shingetter. One of the more interesting things is I haven't unlocked Shingetter yet because I haven't gone that far into the story. But this is a special event, so I temporarily get him. Ironically, in Getter Noir Event 3, what's it called? What's it called? In Getter Noir Event 3, the other two forms of Shingetter are available. So I got Shingetter 2 and Shingetter 3 before I unlocked on Shingetter 1. But knowing how the game works, it doesn't have an SSR. But it shares the same, what's it called? What's it called? It shares the same, oh, it shares the same stat upgrades as Shingetter 1 and Black Getter, which is good, I guess. Dang. Shingetter some sort of glass cannon or something. I'm gonna have to use the Black Getter probably. So I gotta use a Spirit Command for the command. Alright, those guys done with. Nice, we evaded. And then we finish it with Dynamite Kick. Yeah, let's see what this one is. I really do like the fact that it's always about the guns. Okay, we cleared them all out. Not yet. Beasts are raining down from above. Hmm. The ghoul must have come back. Damn, they're heading to the evacuation zone. I'll stop them. You're not fast enough. Get her. Bye. Huh. He's using the getter being so close to the shelter. Michi, what about the ghoul? It's withdrawing. I wonder if our added firepower caught him by surprise. All the enemies are toast. Now let's talk about... Hold on. What were you thinking about? What were you thinking using the getter being there? I was thinking about defeating the enemy. There a problem with that? Of course there is. That's why the civilians were taking shelter. And? You... Do you not... Do you not even care what happens to the civilians? That's enough, Koji. We stay here too long and the enemy may come to attack again. We're moving to the nearby mountains. Roger. Ah, I was supposed to use it twice. I'll have to redo these later then. Doesn't look like any civilians were hit by the Getter beam earlier. That's good to hear. We just got lucky. That could have easily turned into a tragedy. Tragedy, not strategy. I agree. Hmm. Before we start, just who are you? Furthermore, what's that black Getter you used? Hmm. Hmm. What happened to all that Vigor you had when you were in the Getter? You don't know the deal with him. You don't know what the deal is with him either? Nah, he was supposed to give us the full story after that battle. For now, we know he just comes from a different dimension. A different dimension? And the reason this man resembles Ryo Nagari so much is because... Rio. First, let me start by asking you to describe your world to us. I come from a different space-time. A world of nothingness known as a brain world. A world of nothingness? It means the entire universe is empty. I done nothing there but fight the higher dimensional discarnate entity, Brahma. And in the middle of fighting his forces, I was sent to this world through a transposition gate. You called it a higher dimensional discarnate entity. In other words, this enemy does not have a corporeal form? I don't know the specifics. I was never informed about that. I was created to fight, and only to fight in accordance with my mission. Wait, you just said you were created. That's right. I am a clone of that man there, of Ryoma Nagare. I'm liking the design though. The scar looking eyes and everything. They're nice. And now is he mine? He's not mine yet. Alright. Alright. Alright, sorry about that everybody. I redid the stages real quick just to get that SR point. So let's go back to this. I want to test something real quick. Sorry, best girl Colin, but I'm gonna choose Ryoma. Let's see if it'll let me. It will. More invaders, it looks like. You're Ryoma's clone? Technically, I'm the clone of a different world's Ryoma Nagare. So who the heck made you? I don't know all the details. We were only given our Getter Noirs and our mission to fight Brahma. Getter Noirs. You said we just then. I take it there are other clones? That could be... Yeah, they are clones of Hayato Jin and Musashi Tomoe. They pilot Getter Noirs Unit 2 and 3 and fight together with me. Musashi's clone. Then there should be a me in your world too. What happened to Ryoma, Hayato, and Musashi's original selves? I have the memories of the original Ryoma Nagari within me, and I can access them, but I have no idea what happened to any of them. Well, it's not as if I care what happened to me in a different world. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to them. Then, yeah, he's like, Well, it's not as if I really care what happened to me in a different world. I am who I am. My only interest is fulfilling the mission given to me by defeating my enemies. That's all there is to it. So that's why you fought the way you did before? Some things have to be sacrificed to achieve total victory. That's how it is when defeat means your own death. What'd you say? That's enough, Koji. But Tetsuya... He lived in a different world from us. His principles aren't the same as ours. But in our world, we fight to protect people. We fight to protect what's precious to us. So you should understand that your usual logic won't always apply here. So long as it leads to a complete victory. Somehow I don't think it's getting through to him. Next question. Your friends. Were the clones of Musashi and I? Were they sent to this world along with you? There's a good chance of that, but I haven't been able to contact them. Their transmitter was probably damaged. That's why I want to go look for them. And what will you do once you find them? Then we'll look for a way to return back to the brain world. That is where our battle will continue. That's fine. We'll do what we can to gather information on Black Gator 2s and Gator 3s. You'll come with us to the tower, our base of operations. We'll take a look at your machine, and if need be, make repairs to it. Got it. What is it, Yamazaki? Lieutenant Colonel, invaders have appeared in Nakabuchi City. Understood. We'll take care of them. If it's Nakabuchi, then it's civilians. The state of emergency hasn't been lifted yet, so they'll still be in the shelter. We won't have to worry about them evacuating. But if they target the shelter, then all we can do is protect them. If he's gonna fight without any concern for anything around him, then... All of you, get in your mechs. We're heading to Nakabuchi City immediately. Dang. So many units. Yeah, remember, we gotta use Spirit Command twice, so we'll just use both morale ups, Chapter 2, or Episode 2, 2 Ryomas. All units, defend the shelter by fending off the invaders. Don't stray too far from the shelter. Also, don't use any weapons with a lot of firepower. We're trying to limit the damage to the city. Understood. Ryo, did you hear that just now? I'm doing whatever I want, whatever leads to victory. What? Let it go, Koji. You just do what you're supposed to. Roger. If it comes down to it, we'll stop Ryo ourselves, won't we, Ryoma? We might. So that's how it is. I do like this world, though. It's like a classic 1970 world, where all the Super Robot series take place in the same world. Because I know in World 3 they add Devilman to the mix. And Devilman is, of course, true 1970s fashion. I miss the fact when Shin Getter had 3 pilots, well 3 stations, since then you just use Hayato to increase speed for every increased movement. That was amazing. But I understand the logic here where it's 1 unit gets 3 sets. Since it is a gacha after all. It's just how they work. Dang, they all want him dead. Or at least slow getting through this though. Then we just kill this guy. Or nah, it's better just slow it, get through all of them first, cause they're gonna easily weaken the Black Gator. Or not. It makes you wonder what kind of world this is though, because the tower and stuff, it means Gator Robo Armageddon either is happening or has happened in this world. Now the invaders are all... Damn, got the shelter. I'll get them this time. Can't use firearms here, so I'll beat them down up close and personal. Alright, that's that. Crap, I'm surrounded. Let's get over there, Kabuto. Let's get over there now. Damn these things. You aren't stopping us. Yeah. Ah. Koji! These bastards. Gunfight, hurricane! Rio, you. Hmm. Dang it, I forgot to use I'm an idiot sometimes. Okay, it's the same thing as before. Did he just rescue Koji? Well, what do you know? Rio, you just... The hell are you just standing there for? Hurry and finish off the rest of them. Right. Just trying to use their sensation real quick. Oh, that missed. That sucks. Nah. Attack this one first. Then we'll use Noir and Messenger Z to attack this side over here. While they're slowly getting close to each other. Ah, come on. So I'm gonna have to remember to do one Hisatsu, you know, one special attack. So many invaders though. Let's first free Shin Getter. Yeah, the better tap is gonna be the free Shin Getter first. There we go. Looks like Tetsu's their new punching bag, which will work for me for a bit. Oh. Things aren't looking too good. And unfortunately, this game doesn't use conventional healers like the other games, where you'd have like Aphrodite or something, being able to do a healing move. bots are slowly killing them all. Alright, that's good. It's aiming for me. Dang, that missed. Nice, that one missed. That was a good miss. Yeah, there's only 2 left. Damn, that's game. Oh, it isn't. Or is it? That's game. All invader regions have disappeared. Hopefully that's the last of them. There's no signs that any more are coming. Looks like we're done here. Phew. Got a little crazy out here today. Do you guys always fight like this? Nah, not always. Either way, it's not exactly efficient. Have you never fought to protect something? I've been ordered to defend a base before. Let me change the question. Is there an individual you fought to protect before? Someone you consider precious? There's no one like that for things that... Yeah, there's no one like that for things created to only fight. Like me. We're returning to the tower so you can examine Go Noir. Right. Koji, you'll come with us. You'll be our witness. Understood. Maybe this will help me find Hayato Musashi. Rio! What? Thanks for saving me earlier. If Messinger's use rendered inoperable, then our fighting strength would diminish. I was just trying to prevent that from happening. It was only so we can win. Yeah, we got everything this time. Bro, the amount of awards. Alright. Or the Tower Bridge. I more or less get the gist of what's going on in this world now. Oh, he's wearing regular Ryoma's clothing. That's cute. It looks like we'll be able to provide repairs to your getter Noir using parts from our own getters. However, examining the machine will take some time. You'll have to remain here for the time being. Got it. We're also looking to your friend's whereabouts. If they're in this world, then we'll find them eventually. Ryoma, you'll be looking after him in the meantime. Hey, hang on, why do I think you'd get along well with your fellow Ryoma. Yeah, he's sort of like a little brother for you. So watch out for him. He's like, what? That look in Ryoma's face. Hand in the corridor. You've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me with this. Wow, they look just the same. Stop gawking at me. Different world or not, we look just the same. I had the memories of the original. But this is the first time I've actually seen the man himself. Feels freaking weird, hearing that another guy has my memories. I said this before, but I'm able to access the memories when necessary. Thing is, actually doing it is more like reading a biography of a man named Go Nagai. Huh. Just gonna assume it doesn't say how it ends. That's right. Now let me ask you something. What is it you're trying to protect? You ought to know that already. Just read my memories. I'm asking that to the you of this world. I guess what Tetsuya said earlier left an impression. Hmm. Bullseye, huh? So you must have something you want to protect. That's what's called. Oh, there's something I don't want to lose. At least it's the memories of Michiru Samatome. Huh? The Romanagare inside me felt like he was at peace during the time he spent with Michiru Saotome. Aww. But when I accessed those memories, I felt the same way. I only exist to fight. Yet that feeling of peace still. It's something completely useless for the battle against Brahma. But I still can't reject those memories. I can never get rid of them. Hmm. That feeling that feeling has made me weak. That's why I ended up being knocked out of the transponder gate when the enemy attacked. That's how you think. There's no way you've been drawing out your getter's true power. Hmm. Other bullseye, huh? Real Nagari would be dumbfounded to hear you say that. And I mean that quite literally. What's up, Benkei? Hmm. Alright, I'll tell them. Something happened? Yeah, they found your friends. I think I'm just gonna finish the event completely with this video. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the event completely with this video. Might as well, right? I was debating for a bit whether I should do it or not, but yeah, might as well condense it all into one part, so continue on. This should be the last stage for the getter stuff. Ooh, a dragon. Let's go through with it. Tower Bridge. Moments ago, we received word of a black getter engaging a horde of invaders. I'm putting the footage up on the monitor now. No doubt about it. Those are Getter Noir Unit 2 and 3. Where is this? In the skies over the Hida Mountains. We're heading out immediately. Roger that. Guess it's a good thing we came to the tower after all. Yes, now we'll be able to make our way there together. I'm going too. Hang on now, your getter still isn't in the best of shapes. It's better we keep working on repairing it. I can fight with it as it is now. You say that, but we should bring him with us. Musashi is one thing, but it'd be hard to get a clone of Hayato to listen to us. He's not wrong. We'll have a much easier time explaining things with him around. You can't say you're wrong. Sheesh, even you agreed. Put a hold on repairs to Getter Noir Unit 1. Prepare it for launch immediately. Yes, sir. So, I guess it is nice though, the design of it. Anyways, let's see. Oh, sorry. About how much longer until we reach the Hida Mountains, Michi? Roughly 20 minutes. Will Unit 2 and 3 be able to hold out until then, Rio? They won't go down that easily. Lieutenant Colonel, invaders have appeared on your planned route, near the outskirts of Imagawa City. A surprise attack, is it? How's the civilian evacuation proceeding? Iwagawa has a relatively small population, so we suspect that they will have finished evacuating the shelters by the time you arrive. Nice. Good. Tetsuya, Rio, you two continue to the Hidden Mountains. The rest of us will exterminate the invaders in Iwagawa. No, I'm going with you. Why the change of heart? As far as I'm concerned, invaders are the enemies I'm meant to defeat. And like I said before, Hayato and Musashi won't kick the bucket so easily. In other words, destroying the nearest enemy takes precedence? That's right. That's what he wants? Then why not? Alright then. All units will proceed to Iwagawa City. I'm remembering what Ryoma said earlier. I'll see if I can bring out the true power of the Getter for myself. Alright, so it's the same exact thing. They really want you to use the Black Adder when you think about it. Because it gives you its normal, its SSR. Yeah, it's not SSR, it's SR. All just for doing it. And then you multiply it to 5. Yeah, they really want you to use it. Anyways, the chapter was called 3 is 1. We made it just in time. The invaders still haven't reached the shelter. But here's where it gets serious. We'll have to stay where we are and protect the shelter. Right. Fighting defensively again? You guys just don't learn. Haven't you ever heard of the saying, a good offense is the best defense? What's wrong with defending? We aren't fighting just so we can win ourselves. That just means that if you lose everything. You aren't getting it. There's a certain power that you can draw out by protecting someone precious to you. Hmm? Do you really think you can bring out that getter's power if you can't even grasp what Koji's saying? Ugh. We'll show you one more time, Rio. What fighting to protect something is like. Oh, dang. So, because of how it is, yeah, this is stupid. Only Ryoma is able to move. Which makes sense, since he's the only one that's not bound by loyalty. Still. Oh, I get the idea. It's basically lure Getter Noir to any of those, then they'll attack themselves. These two are dead next turn. Ah, dang it. Right, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That at least let me Rust Hurricane those guys to death. Dang it. Come on, your Shin gets her. Can't even do anything with Jeeg. At least only one left. Alright then. Looks like that's all the invaders around here taken care of for now. Stay sharp. I've got a pretty good idea what they're after. Funny, so do I. We won because I fought without staying put. If it was just then, then the shelter would have. Ah, poof. Fighting like that will just come back to bite them. This reading is... Rio, move it. What? Damn. Ah. What was that attack just now? It was a getter beam. Wahaha. How admirable, oh, how admirable of you to protect your comrade, Ryoma. I knew you'd show up, old man. That's... We couldn't take that different dimension. Get her over for ourselves. Wait, what? So kill off more people with those attacks or something? Okay, it says kill off more enemies with special attacks. Okay. Why, look at that stinker. Another possibility is before us. Yes, I see it, Cohen. That Getaro could be the key to the door. Therefore, it must belong to us, so that we make the first steps into an unknown world, and further our evolutionary process. As I suspected, you've been sending scores of invaders after Get Noir just to investigate it. While Shingetter may not have been what we were aiming for, I can't say the results of this are altogether undesirable. Wouldn't you agree, Stinger? Yes, quite so. I dare say we've done a number on Shingetter now. Ryoma, hand over the other world Getter Robo to me, and I will allow you. Oh, I will allow you to keep your life this time. Shut your trap. I'm so fickle. I'll start begging for my life to you all. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my reading sucks. I'm not so fickle I'd start begging for my life to all of you, to you of all people. As Dr. Sartomi, the man that created Geros, and it's us he's after, Rio. Let's turn the tables on him. Right. Koji, you and the others keep guarding the shelter. Roger. Oh, this one's simple. No, I got an ideas. There we go. Dang it. So yeah, all I really had to do was just lure them to my other robots. Still, I do respect it. This is like a classic tribute to the old classic world. Hey, because it's all the super robots together. But I said that before. Oh, it started moving. Takes care of all invaders right there, though. Okay, so that dragon's faster than Getter Robo itself. And Shingetter. Yeah, it's useless fighting this thing. Oh dang, it really wants Shingetter dead. Nah, let's not attack with Noir yet. There we go. It really wants Getter Robo dead. Let's hope it doesn't do anything now. There we go. Mm. What's wrong, old man? You're all bark and no bite. But they're lacking quite a bit of bite themselves, aren't they, Stinger? Yes, they must be tired after so many back-to-back battles, Cowan. How about you stop talking like losers, huh? Hold your tongue. The outcome of this battle is far from decided. Besides, Ryoma, you know better than anyone the power that comes from three pilots within the getter. Hmm? Well, I believe it's time we show the strength of the first getter team. What? What? Hmm. Now you've left yourself open. Now take this. Getter beam. I don't think so. Ah! But why? Why are you protecting me? Because seeing myself die in front of me is like a nightmare. Is like a nightmare made real. Why can't he just be honest and say he wants to protect them? Ryoma, stay back. You guys keep guarding the shelter. Ha 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 ha. You won't be able to fight much longer with that kind of damage. How will you protect the world? How will you protect the other world getter then? Shut the hell up. It'll only take one of us to slit your throat. I, I. Oh, is that how it is, Ryoma? You don't have any complaints about being the first one to die? I. Ooh, from the sky? Th that's right, Cohen. They're here. Uh-oh. Those are Get More Unit 2 and 3. They broke through that merciless encirclement faster than we anticipated. So they have. But this will say us inside the end. Won't it, Stinger? Hayato. Musashi. Looks like you're having trouble, Ryoma. How about it? Need a hand? Yeah, I can't afford to go down here. Huh. Even with the alternate versions of Getter 1, 2, and 3, you're no Master Getter Dragon. We'll be taking all three of those machines. Three machines? That's where you're wrong. Come again? We'll be taking a page from your book and show you the power of three people united together. Hang on, you seriously want to try that? But our success rate so far has been, we can do it this time. Believe in the power of the getter. Hmm? Alrighty then. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, mwahaha. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent, Black Wanderers. I will have that power for myself. Ha 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 ha. Did they get him? Not if I know. Well, if nothing else, we settled things here. And Rio's found his friends too. But wow, they actually combined their Getter Noirs. So those three mechs are not only Getter Robos in their own rights, but also Get Machines. We had our suspicions that they might be the case after examining Getter Noir Unit 1. Well then, I wish you told us that earlier. We'd have had to investigate Getter Unit 2 and 3 before we could have been certain. Phew. It's a damn good thing the combining went off without a hitch. Ryoma, you fought a little less roughly than you usually do. What happened? Heh, it's a long story. I'm not really worried about those things. So we're certain that this is a parallel world. We don't have any means to return to the brain world. Yeah. Hmm. What? Feeling uneasy seeing your own clone? I guess. Now you know how I feel, Hayato. Yes, it's certainly odd. And what's the deal with this guy here? He's been staring at me for a while now. Oh, sorry, it's just... I'm feeling a little nostalgic. Major Kuruma's Major Tomoe's Jr. after all. Hey Rio, sorry about all the stuff from before. I mean, it's thanks to you that there's no reason to say sorry or say thanks. You guys defended what you were supposed to defend, and we defeated the enemy we were supposed to defeat. Hmm. Hayato, Musashi, we'll put you under our protection until we can find a way to return you to your brain world. Heh, it's like we're endangered animals, but it's still better than roaming this world aimlessly. Not to mention, every single one of you are now targets for Dr. Saotomi. Then until we can return to the brain world, we'll help you fight the invaders as well as your other enemies. Oh? Once again, I have to ask, what's with the change of heart? You can't just decide it's on your own, Ryoma. He's right. There's no reason for us to cooperate with... There is. At least for me. Yeah, at least for me. You guys will figure it out eventually, too. That's sure nice of you. So what makes you want to help us out? It's just like you said. Seeing myself die in front of me would be like a nightmare made real. Heh, you really are me. Ryoma Nagare. So that was Unit 1's event stuff. Wow. Is he ours? Yay. Ah well. Thank you all for watching. Till the next part, which should probably be Get a War 2. So yeah. Goodbye though.